A royal visit meant to project stability, unity, and global power has suddenly been thrown into uncertainty after a night in Washington that no one saw coming. What was supposed to be a celebration of politics, media, and diplomacy turned into a scene of panic that may now reshape international plans at the highest level. And at the center of this unfolding tension, King Charles III and Queen Camilla's highly anticipated U.S. visit. It started like any other prestigious evening in Washington. The White House Correspondents Dinner, an event known for glamour, elite guests, and political humor, was in full swing. Cameras flashed, laughter filled the room, and the atmosphere felt untouchable until everything changed in seconds. Reports confirmed that shots were fired outside the venue, sending shockwaves through the crowd. Security forces immediately rushed into action as confusion spread inside. Guests were evacuated in a hurry, with some unsure if they were facing a targeted attack or a larger coordinated threat. And just like that, a night of celebration turned into chaos. But what made this situation even more alarming was who was watching from across the world. As panic unfolded, Secret Service agents moved fast to secure the area. According to reports, a suspect attempted to breach security with multiple weapons before being taken down. One agent was injured in the process, though thankfully not fatally. For a moment, no one knew how far the threat had spread, or who could still be in danger. High-profile political figures, journalists, and guests were all evacuated under tight protection. And while authorities quickly confirmed the situation was contained, the fear it created was already out in the world. But that was only the beginning of the shockwave. Because thousands of miles away, preparations were already underway for something far bigger, a historic royal visit by King Charles III and Queen Camilla to the United States. A visit meant to symbolize unity between the UK and the U.S., marking major diplomatic milestones and strengthening alliances at a sensitive global moment. But now, everything is in question. Reports suggest that officials on both sides are urgently reassessing security arrangements after the Washington incident. What was meant to be a carefully choreographed royal tour now faces serious uncertainty. And behind palace doors, concern is quietly growing. But the real question everyone is asking is this: how safe is safe enough anymore? This isn't just about one event anymore. It's about a growing pattern of high-profile security scares that are forcing governments to rethink how they protect their most important figures. From political gatherings to international ceremonies, the illusion of controlled safety is starting to crack. And this latest incident has only intensified those fears. Some reports claim discussions are already underway about modifying the royal schedule. Others suggest the visit could be delayed, or in the most extreme scenario, scaled down significantly. Nothing is confirmed, but the uncertainty alone is enough to raise global attention. And that's where things become even more interesting. Inside Buckingham Palace, sources suggest the response has been calm, but deeply cautious. King Charles is reportedly being kept fully updated as security teams coordinate with U.S. officials in real time. Publicly, everything still appears on track. But privately, there's growing awareness that plans may need to change rapidly depending on how the situation develops. Because when a symbolic visit carries this much political weight, even small risks become massive decisions. But what's not being openly discussed is what's worrying people the most. Online reactions have exploded. Some users are questioning whether it's even responsible to proceed with such a high-profile visit right now. Others argue that canceling or delaying would send the wrong message at a time when diplomatic unity is being emphasized more than ever. And then there are those pointing out something deeper, that incidents like this may be a sign of a much larger global shift in security challenges that even the most powerful institutions are struggling to contain. Rumors, speculation, and theories are spreading fast, but one thing is clear: people are paying attention like never before. And now, everything hangs in the balance. A royal visit that was meant to represent stability is now caught in a web of uncertainty. Security reviews are ongoing, discussions are active, and decisions may be made at the very last moment. Will King Charles and Queen Camilla proceed with their historic U.S. trip as planned? Or has this single night in Washington changed everything? Because right now, no one seems to have a final answer. And that silence is exactly what's making the world watch even closer. If you're following this story, stay tuned, because the next update could completely change the direction of this royal visit. And now we want to hear from you. Do you think the visit should go ahead despite the risks, or should it be delayed for safety? Comment below, and don't forget to subscribe for more breaking celebrity and global news updates you won't hear anywhere else.